Welcome to the Lose Your Big Ass Stomach podcast. I'm your host, Jay Jackson, and my mission here is to help you get rid of that big ass stomach and take back control of your health so that you can look and feel your best by being the best version of yourself, mentally and physically, while destroying the mediocre agenda society is trying to brainwash you into, and breaking our families' generational curses of being unhealthy by being a healthy and fit role model. It's time to set a new standard. It's time to set a new standard of living. If you find the podcast helpful, be sure to hit that follow button because that helps us build a movement. Let's go. If you know you've been having a hard time losing belly fat, maybe it's not coming off fast enough, or maybe it's not coming off at all. You feel like you've been doing everything right. Man, I'm doing the damn diet. I'm eating healthy. I'm working out. I'm doing my 10,000 steps a day. But it ain't coming off. It's just so hard. Why it gotta be so hard, man? I don't even want to do it no more. If that sounds like you're in the right place, I'm about to give you some game, because a lot of these trainers out here, they do make it seem like it's a lot harder than what it really is. All right, and it doesn't have to be. And I'm about to give you some game, some of my secrets, all right, mindset and tactics on how to slim down that waistline a lot faster. Okay. First thing though, here's what I see a lot of y'all doing. I see a lot of y'all ass doing crunches when you go to the gym. All you ass do is a whole bunch of crunches, whole bunch of sit-ups, whole bunch of ab workouts. You trying to drink apple cider and vinegar every day to lose belly fat. Your ass trying to do 2-3 hours of cardio a day to lose belly fat. Guys, that's the hard way. That's the hard way. I want you to think about something. If you know you've been doing sit-ups and abs and crunches and all this kind of stuff for weeks, if not months, what you notice? Damn, I feel my muscles getting stronger. I'm getting stronger. But then after a couple of days or weeks, you come back to real life, because you walk in the bathroom mirror, you looking at yourself with your shirt off, like, damn, this stomach ain't going down. I'm doing a whole lot of work, and I still look like I'm pregnant, and I ain't pregnant. This muffin top look like it's getting even bigger. No good. No good. That's what happens when you try to do these type of methods. Just doing a whole bunch of abs, doing a whole bunch of cardio, trying to find the best fat burner to use, the best apple cider vinegar. Guys, I want you to just think about something for a second. If apple cider vinegar really helped you lose belly fat, like some of these trainers say it does, do you think they would just charge your ass $3, $4, $5 for some apple cider vinegar? Hell no. They charge your ass bare minimum $1,000 for apple cider vinegar to help you lose that big old ass stomach. All right, so that ain't gonna cut it. That ain't gonna cut it. But I'm gonna tell you what is gonna cut it. These gems I'm about to give you. These gems I'm about to give you is gonna help you. All right. So number one, I do believe in giving y'all tactics, and I'm gonna give you some tactics. But it's also a mindset. Okay, it's a mindset thing. Y'all mindset all off. All right, you got a bad mindset. So we got to change all that shit up today. First mindset shift. You have to switch from being pleasure focused when it comes to food and start being value focused when it comes to food. In America, we're all very food obsessed, food crave. You know, out here in Atlanta where I stay at, shit, it's a bar, it's a restaurant, every other block. Everywhere you turn, it's somewhere you could eat. Seems like on social media, it's a restaurant pop up every other week out this motherfucker. And so everybody is just like thinking about food all day. Motherfucker be sleep thinking about food. You go to sleep, you wake up, your boots there, like, baby, why you talking about fried chicken in your sleep? Why you talking about that food, that steak in your sleep? Why you talking about that? Because your ass is pleasure focused. All you thinking about is food. How it's gonna make you what? Feel. You get stressed out, and I've been there. I ain't trying to belittle nobody. So if your feelings hurt, it's okay. Keep on listening. All right? Listen. If you get stressed, you get overwhelmed, your ass get angry. Some of y'all get excited, and your ass want to eat a whole lot of food. Or you just have emotional eating, right? I get it. I used to be there. But here's the thing. You can't allow the food to become the coping mechanism. That's just like somebody who used alcohol or drugs to cope with stress. What happened? They became an alcoholic. They became a marijuana head. weed head. Yeah, that's what happens. Some of y'all are food addicts, sugar addicts. Because every time you get stressed, that's your cope. Oh man, I just gotta eat me a big old ass bowl of cereal. That's how I used to be. I used to be that person. Oh shit, man, I definitely gotta drink me a full bottle of wine a day, man. One glass ain't gonna cut it. I gotta drink the whole goddamn bottle. And how some of y'all be. And when you focus on this way of thinking and living, pleasure focused, it has its consequences. Yeah, it has its consequences. Because even myself, when I used to be that way, eating junk food, the honey buns, the cinnamon toast crunch, I used to eat all kind of goddamn stuff, man. The hot fries, the hot Cheetos, whatever I felt like was gonna make me feel good. The Oreos. After so long, I noticed something. Because in the beginning, you kind of like, you may go through some discomfort, but it overshadows, the pleasure of the food overshadows those discomforts. But I started noticing I had brain fog more often, feeling tired more often. My eczema messing up on my hands. I'm like, man, I can't keep living like this. Some of y'all go through the same damn thing. It could be your clothes not fitting the way they used to no more. You be tired when you get home. You can't really lay down in the bedroom like you used to no more. You be tired all the time. Every time your partner ready to do something, I'm tired. Baby, I'm tired tonight. Because how your ass eating. And so instead of being pleasure focused, be value focused. Doesn't necessarily mean you still can't enjoy yourself. I still enjoy myself now. But when you think about food, you have to be thinking to yourself, is what I'm eating or drinking bringing value to me? Or is it taking value from me? Is it bringing me value? AKA, I'm going to have more energy. AKA, I'm going to lose weight. Okay? I'm going to have more mental focus. A lot of folks who be rocking with me, everybody not brokies. Some people out here getting to the bag. Some people out here really hard-working people, ambitious people. And so you have to have good mental focus. You have to be able to do and go over and beyond because you have people who love and care about you, people who dependent on your ass. And so you have to put value into yourself. And so when life squeezes you, when you are stressed, what comes out is the good stuff. Yeah. What comes out is the good stuff. You get stressed out, I get tired. I be like, man, you know what? Man, I need to dial in my eating habits a little bit more because, if I start eating junk food, then I'm gonna get even more tired. I'm not gonna be as productive as I am right now. You see what I'm saying? So I want to lean towards the foods that are gonna give me value. That way I can add more value. That way I can live a better life, look better, have more energy. Okay? And so that's the first thing. And dare I say, lose that big old ass stomach. Because when you focus on value-driven foods, you're eating fruits, proteins, vegetables. Some of y'all y'all don't be wanting to drink no damn water. How you don't want to drink water, man? How y'all don't want to be drinking water? Yeah, I just drink simply lemonade and sweet teas and sodas. Just ask yourself. So, when was the last time I had a full bottle of water? When was the last time I had a full gallon of water in a day? I'm telling you, value. Our body is like damn near 50%, if not more than 50% water. And so if you're not drinking water, of course you're going to have cravings. Of course you're going to be tired. Of course you're going to eat more than what you need to because your ass feel tired. When you feel tired, what is the physiological thing that people think? Tired, need more energy. Tired, I need to eat more. Tired, I want to go to sleep. You see what I'm saying? So you got to make sure you get enough sleep. Make sure you get enough water. These are very simple things, but a lot of people overlook them. All right, so let's get to the next thing. I went kind of long on that first tip, but it's very important. Be value-focused and not pleasure-focused. Second thing, hey, for everybody who watching me on Instagram right now, I know y'all see your boy glowing, man. I got my teeth, I got the little Invisalign in my mouth, but guess what? These motherfuckers hurt. Yeah, these Invisalign, they hurt like a motherfucker. I just got them. But yeah, they hurt. I be going to sleep. I be like, God damn, these things more tighter than a baby diaper on a baby ass. I'm like, God dang. And you know what it did for me? What I noticed? It makes me pay attention to my teeth a little bit more. It makes me pay attention to brushing my teeth and flossing my teeth. Not saying I ain't do that beforehand, but I'm a lot more mindful of it now. It makes me not really want to eat as much junk food because I don't want junk food to be all up on my teeth because I got to floss them and brush it and put my little Invisalign containers back in my teeth. And so now I'm eating more clean, more lean, eating less frequently throughout the day. Some of y'all, you don't be brushing your teeth at night. And you wonder why you get them sugar cravings. Watch it. Go brush your teeth at night. Hey, brush your teeth at night. Because if you don't, what happens to a lot of folks? Woo, boy. One little kicker won't hurt. Some of y'all, you got a little stash up underneath your bed or in your little cabinet next to your bed. You just reach right on over. All big old ass stomach behavior. And it's just easy access. And it's because your ass ain't brushing your teeth. If you brush your teeth, you're not thinking about eating nothing. You're not thinking about eating something sweet. You're not. The more you take care of your teeth, the less you're going to be thinking about eating junk food. Because the more junk foods you're eating, sodas, drinking sugar, eating sugar, it don't take a rock. Even little kids in the 5th grade know that. If you eat a whole lot of sugar and junk food and drinking a whole bunch of sugar, it's going right out your teeth. And guess what? If you're eating a whole bunch of sugar and drinking a whole bunch of sugar, guess what else it do? Make your stomach big as hell. You see what I'm saying? So when you take care of your teeth, you're going to be eating better foods and drinking more water. And it's going to help you lean out your stomach. All right? That's the second thing. Third thing. Guys, you got to stop being quick fix focused and start being lifestyle focused. You have to think to yourself, where the hell is a quick fix, man? Is it $1 million and one quick fix? What are you talking about? Let me give you some guys. Ozempic, starvation diets, doing these zero sugar diets for 30 days, zero carbs. I'm just gonna eat all meat, or I'm gonna cut out all meat altogether just to lose weight. These are what we call quick fix diets. And when you do quick fix diets, guess what happens? Easy come, easy go. It means you may get results quickly, but it will come right on back. This is why you see a lot of folks who do these drastic diets and these restrictive diets. They be like, man, I lost a lot of weight, but I gained it right on back. I got burned out with it, man. I got burned out. It was too inconvenient, man. I couldn't be consistent with it because it's too drastic. When you're doing things that are very drastic, like let's say you're not working out at all right now, and you jump right into a program and now your ass working out 7 days a week. Too drastic. Way too drastic. It's quick fix. Easy come, easy go. It's going to be hard to sustain that unless you just have all the time in the world. Same thing with people who think they got to do these starvation diet. They barely eat. What start happening? First day or so, you feel okay. After about a day or two, you start to lose a little bit of energy. Damn. Ooh, a little slower today. Ooh, it's a little harder to get out of bed this morning. Damn, my head hurting now. Man, my workouts don't feel as good as they was feeling just a couple of days ago. Can't push that weight like I want to no more. Damn, man, what happened to me, man? My soul ain't as strong as he was a couple of days ago. What's happening? I tell you what's happening. You're starving yourself. Guys, you gotta eat, man. You gotta eat. But you gotta eat the right way. You can't do the quick fix diets. If you do focus on quick fix, you lose weight and gain it right back. That's why you have to make this shit a lifestyle. That's why you have to focus on building a healthy relationship with food. This is what I do with my members, man. This is how they're able to drop weight and keep it off, okay? I show them what to eat, how much to eat, how often to eat throughout the day. Folks be thinking they got to stop eating at a certain time of the day. Oh, I got to stop eating at 6 p.m. That's what I've been doing lately. But what if you're a nurse? Or you somebody like a deputy? I got a deputy inside my coaching program, right? And what if you working overnight? And you working all the way up to about 5 a.m. in the morning, 6 a.m. in the morning. And you telling me you can't eat after 6 p.m.? Hell no. What? That don't even make sense. So here's what you got to focus on. When it comes to lifestyle, you have to say to yourself, my lifestyle is over the course of every 24 hours, I'm going to eat a certain amount of food. And as long as I stay within that certain amount of food and not go over it, that's what's going to allow me to drop weight or maintain my current weight. This is lifestyle. Lifestyle is, I'm not going to push myself to work out 7 days a week if my schedule and my lifestyle and the season that I'm in doesn't allow for me to work out 7 days a week. I'm going to work out 3. I'm going to work out 4. Shit, if I can, I'll work out 5. Lifestyle. And don't get it twisted. The seasons of life change, y'all. Like there's been seasons in my life where I could only work out 3 days a week or 4 days a week. Then there's other seasons in my life where I can work out every day. Other seasons in my life where I could work out for an hour, and then other times I work out for 35 minutes to 40 minutes. You see what I'm saying? Certain seasons where I do fasting. Other seasons where I eat throughout you're not eating in the morning and breakfast, lunch, dinner, that kind of thing. There's different seasons. And so you have to be aware of those things and not just go from quick fix to quick fix to quick fix and become what I call self-aware. A lot of folks are just bouncing from thing to thing to thing without thinking to themselves, whew, self, what works the best for me? What can I do realistically? And if you don't know, that's when you get a professional to help you. So many folks, I had somebody reach out to me the other day and they said, what did they say? Yeah, I want to drop 50 pounds in the next 12 weeks. I was like, yeah, I ain't going to be the professional to help you do that. If that's what you want, I ain't going to be the guy to help you. Because I'm transparent with y'all. Now, if you want to drop 20, 25, 30, maybe even 35 pounds, you know what I'm saying? Depending on his discipline and dedication and commitment, totally possible. I've had coaching clients drop 30, 35 plus in 12 weeks. So I know that's possible. I've had clients drop up to 60 pounds in 6 months. So I know it's possible, okay? But you got to know yourself. You got to have proper expectations. You got to be self-aware, okay? And you got to build this into a lifestyle, all right? And so that's the the third thing. Be lifestyle focused and not quick fix focused. Quick fix focused. Number 4, if your ass ain't tracking, you slacking, man. If you want to lose weight, man, this is one of the heaviest cheat codes I can give you right now. This is one of the biggest cheat codes I can give you. I got one more that I'm going to give you, but this is a big one. I see a lot of folks eating healthy. Man, I'm eating so healthy, coach. I don't know why I'm not losing weight, man. I just need to get my diet on point. I'm eating healthy. I need to eat a little bit more healthy. Man, it's almost so goddamn much you can eat healthy, man. You still gonna want to enjoy yourself. But if you don't know how much you're eating of the healthy foods and the unhealthy foods, you won't be able to lose weight. Or if you do, you lucked up and lost it. You don't even know what the hell you did to lose the weight. You don't. You guess. Like, even when people join my coaching program, and sometimes, you know, people drop weight and then they hit like a little plateau, which is normal. And they stop tracking. And they're like, oh man, well, why I stopped dropping weight? What happened? Why my stomach not going down like it was? And I go right into their little calendar, because everybody got their own little workout calendar. And I can see they tracking their calories and their food and all that kind of stuff. And if I don't see anything tracked, I'm like, dude, I can't help your ass. If you're not going to track it, I won't know what to change. What you measure via tracking, you're able to manage via your weight, the results. And so that's why it's very important to start tracking. And this is everything. This is not just tracking your calories and protein. This is also tracking how much sleep are you getting. Because if you're feeling tired all the time, you're feeling stressed all the time, your ass ain't sleeping enough. I know whenever my stress level starts to get really high, I'm not sleeping as much as I need to. I'm scrolling on Instagram. I'm up late. You see what I'm saying? I might have drunk too much alcohol too close to being asleep. Or I'm drinking too much alcohol throughout the week. You see what I'm, or I'm eating out too frequently, eating too much processed food. If you don't track these things, it's just up in the air. You're just meandering through life and just wondering why you're going through these problems. But if you track it, you can look back over the past week, month, year, and say, yeah, these habits right here, they're some bullshit. I know I can do better than what I'm doing. I've been drinking sweet tea and soda every day. That is not gonna cut it. a little fifth grader know if you eat junk food all the time, yeah, your ass gonna have some issues with your health. All right. So it's very important that you start tracking what you're doing. That way you can start managing the results that you want to have. Hold on one sec. Look like my AirPods connected. All right, we back. Cool. So that's the fourth thing. If your ass ain't tracking, you're slacking. Very, very important that you start tracking your habits. And you don't have to do this forever, man. Like, once you track it for a good 3 to 6 months, everything. Even track how often you communicate with the people that you love and care about. If you don't track those types of things, if you going weeks without communicating with somebody you call your friend or people in your family that you so-called love and care about, what's gonna happen to that relationship? Yeah, you damn right. They ain't gonna be calling your ass. They ain't gonna be texting you. But if you're a little bit more mindful, man, you know what? This past month, I ain't call my parents. I need to call them. Hey, I ain't check up on my dog, man. Let me just shoot him a text. You just do your part. But you're able to track these things. You see what I'm saying? Very, very important to start tracking. All right, and as far as nutrition, you can use an app like MyFitnessPal to track your nutrition. Okay, and I'm huge on this. Like even inside my coaching program, in my coaching app, we have members on the coaching app. We track everything. We track your progress photos, your weight, when you do your workouts, how much weight you use during your workouts, how many reps you did during your workout, what foods you ate, how much you ate, the whole damn nine. We track it all. Yeah, cause that's what we call maximum accountability. Maximum. Yeah. All right. So that's the fourth one. Number 5, you got to stop being motivation focused and start being value focused. Here's what I mean by this. There's a lot of people who reach out to me and they say, man, I'm just not motivated to lose weight. I want to lose weight, but I'm just not motivated to go to the gym, man. I'm just not motivated to eat right, man. I just got to get my motivation right. I'll tell you this, man. Listen, we all go through lack of motivation. Even me, believe it or not, even myself. There's plenty of days I wake up and I don't want to do nothing. I just want to eat me some Waffle House and lay my ass on the couch and look at Netflix. There's plenty of days I want to do that. But guess what? I get my ass up anyway. You want to know why I get my ass up anyway and do these podcasts and, show up on a daily basis? I do it for y'all, man. I do it for my family. I do it for myself. Because if I didn't do it, guess what's going to happen? My confidence going to go down because I know I'm sleeping on my true potential. That's why a lot of you guys be going through depression, you be sad. You sleeping on your true potential. You know you could be doing better than what you're doing, but you just brushing it off. I'll get to it tomorrow. Oh man, it's a little out of my budget. I'll get to it next year, next month. No. When you really want something, you will go the distance to get it. You will do whatever is required to get it. If your child needed to go on a trip or a field trip, because you value your children being happy, because you value your baby living a fun childhood, you find that money. Because you stand on business. You stand on your values. You see what I'm saying? If you value your family, and you value family, right? You're going to do things in a certain manner. You're going to make sure that you're taking care of yourself and you're exercising. You're eating right. You got a coach or a professional helping you understand how to do these things. And so that way, you can show up as your best self for the people you love and care about. But if you just motivation focused, you only go do so much. Yeah, you only go do so much. When you get tired, you're a little sad, you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, you go bitch out and do nothing. Yeah, that's what happens. That's what losers do. That's what happens. But here, I want you to be your higher self. You don't want to be your loser self. I want you to be your higher self. I want to speak the God into you. This means you have to understand what your values are. You have to say to yourself, yeah, I can't live like that. Because if I live like that, there's going to be consequences to me just relying on motivation. But if I live on my values, I know I got my kids, I got my wife, I got my spouse, I got my family that I got to be here for. I have myself. I got to live a life. I was at the gym early today, and I'm doing leg press. It was 2 older guys that looked like they was in their 70s, or maybe even 80s. You know what I'm saying? In the gym, moving around, and the guys were just talking about one of them had like a back surgery, another one had like a hip surgery or something like that, and he was like, man, I just got to keep going, man, because I want to be able to keep on being able to move. I want to be able to keep living life. And I'm just sitting here listening. I turn my music off while I'm working out because whenever I'm around older folks, I always like to eavesdrop on them just to like see what is it like getting older. Cause I don't know if y'all know this, but we all will get older. And they talk about things like, man, I want to be able to navigate through life without having to have somebody to be there to help me. And guess what? If your ass old and you are overweight, y'all see them on the 600-pound club, and I can't remember the old doctor man who be having them big old ass people laying in their bed. He'd be like, look, you gotta stop eating, and then it'd be somebody right there like their boyfriend or girlfriend feeding them more pizzas, and no, I didn't give that food to them. Yeah, what they can't even move. They can't move. You see what I'm saying? And so my whole point is this: if you want to be there for the people you love and care about, you want to show up for yourself. You have to think about your values when you go through adversity in life, when life gets rough, because it's always going to happen. Even for myself, life gets rough, life gets tough, We all have our adversity. Somebody in the family might pass away. You might get sick. You might wake up and just be in a rut for no reason. It could be anything, guys. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? When you stand on business, you still do the things that you know are required to do to get your results. When you just focusing on motivation, you're just a little kid. When you can, it's grown ass men out here in their 30s, 40s, and 50s just still focused on motivation. But realize you still got to take your ass to work to take care of the bills, don't you? You still got to go to work to take care of them bills. You ain't go to work on motivation. You went to work on values because you value having a household for your family. And so you have to think the same way in terms of your health, your fitness, your appearance. These things matter a lot. All right. And I just noticed, man, people in my coaching program, the people who tend to have family, you know, the people who tend to have people who like more reasons to do well and get the weight off, they tend to do better. Like I track these metrics, I look at these things. Every now and then there are people who come through my coaching program who don't have kids, don't have family, and they still do well. But the overwhelming majority who come in my program and just like, knock it out the ballpark, they have a wife at home, or they may be getting ready to get married, they got little kids, you know what I'm saying? And they want to be there for the people they love and care about. Big value. They're focused on their values and not on motivation. They're ready to get it done. They're disgusted with living the way they're living. They're heavy. They're tired all the time. Their body don't look the way they want it to. They done, went through life and their career, and they're like, damn, man, I just want to get back to being my old self, feeling like my old self again. And so I could be there for my kids, my grandkids, and my baby. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about these things. That's your values. And so these are easy ways to lose that belly fat. All right. Obviously, like I said, I'm gonna give you some tactics, I'm gonna give you some mindset things because both are very important. A lot of y'all, it's very easy to get a meal plan, workout plan. Those things are very simple. But what I do as a coach is helping you have better perspective on how to live your life. Because if you're not thinking the right way, you won't move the right way. All right. And so with that said, hopefully y'all found this podcast helpful. If you did, be sure to hit the follow button, leave your boy a 5-star rating so we continue to grow this movement. And we out of here. Let go. Yo, appreciate you for tapping in and listening to the podcast episode today. Hopefully you found it valuable. And if you did and you want to learn more about how I can help you lose the big ass stomach, transform your body, and get your health on point, DM me real results over on Instagram at JJacksonOfficial for more information. And I'll reach back out to you to do what I can to help you hit those health and fitness goals. Let's get it.